and attempts to understand a larger love that I am offering as the means to unity in the 21st century. And since most people here are activists, I can explain a little bit more, I think, than in some venues. In the 20th century, we had solidarity as the notion to bring people together. And what I believe is that it was incomplete. It was not so successful, and love, therefore, this larger love, is I think the next thing to try. And so these on love poems started in my second book, which is Letter Out, Letter In. And at that time, I didn't know the larger argument. These on love poems were just coming to me. And that was published back in 2009. And the book was inspired by the first time that I lived in South Africa in 2004. So by chance, 15 years later, I ended up living in South Africa again. And it was around that time that I realized what these on love poems were about, the larger idea that they were expressing. And the on love poems had continued into the third and fourth book, so I realized I needed to bring them together. And so in this book are 29 on love poems and some others in between that help to elaborate on the on love poem that follows or comes just before. So let me give you